This weekend we have the strongest lineup we've ever had for drums along the waterfront. We have 4 of the top 7 corps in the world.
I think a drum corps show gives you an incredible amount of pageantry. It gives you the oral aspect. The sound is phenomenal in terms of the quality of musicianship, and the visual picture that you will get that complements the music puts together just a beautiful package.
What you're going to see when you come to that show is just its power, its passion, its pageantry. To be there is to feel it and is to experience it.
I took a first-time drum corps fan last year with me, along with his 2-year-old daughter. She marched around their home for weeks after that and is going to be returning as a 3-year-old second-year drum corps fan this year.
Where are you from?
I'm Quint from Syracuse, New York.
All right, excellent.
I'm Brian McKelvey from Denver, Colorado.
Welcome.
I'm Aaron Collins from Austin, Texas.
All right.
Sean Fratelli from Austin, Texas.
All right.
Jin Win from Houston, Texas.
All right, welcome, guys. We appreciate you waking up super early. These guys are the bass drum ensemble. This is 5 of the 135 members of the Phantom Drum and Bugle Corps, the Phantom Regiment, I should say. And this is the food truck behind us.
The food truck?
Well, I call it the food truck. Guess what they call it? Guess what name they give it?
I don't know, the chow station, what?
No, actually, it's just called the food truck.
Oh.
So actually, it's a 130, 135, or I think 130 are musicians and 175 are in the traveling group with the Phantom Regiment based in Rockford, Illinois. They're going to be performing for us in about 12 minutes. It's going to be really cool.
See, I thought they would have all been from Illinois, but those 5 guys are from all over the country.
I made the same mistake. I thought, is this what college, what collegiate group is this? They try out, we'll get into that a little bit. They're from all over the country.
Okay, thank you. 74 degrees, 38 after the hour. Okay, Kevin, I've been waiting for this. You've been talking about how great these guys are. Let's see them.
Here they are, the Phantom Regiment Drum and Bugle Corps, the bass drum ensemble. Hit it, guys. The event at Ralph Wilson Stadium is described as the Super Bowl of Drum and Bugle Corps Championships. The Drum Corps International World Championships continue on Ralph Wilson Stadium tonight and tomorrow night. The best 17 corps will perform tonight. That'll be whittled down to 12, which will perform Saturday. It's 5 o'clock both Friday and Saturday.
Who would think drums, just drums, could be so cool?
It's and again, this is just this is just part of the Phantom Regiment. This is just the bass drum ensemble. So prepare for the power and pageantry for the next 2 evenings. Both performances start at 5 o'clock. Tickets start at $20.
It really is entertaining. It's like a non-stop stomp show, kind of, isn't it? Even better than that. that should get you marching to a different beat on this Friday. Thanks for joining us. It is 73 degrees. We are signing off. We're going to leave you to these unique and interesting sounds. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the nicer weather. See you Monday morning.
Finally on 5:30, more than 6,000 young people from around the world are competing this week in Buffalo. They're the best of the best when it comes to drum and bugle corps. This morning's small group competition gave the young people a chance to express their talent in dramatically different ways. But starting tonight, they're in full uniform with the full corps.
This is 68 corps from around the world coming here to compete. This is the Super Bowl, if you will, of Drum Corps International. This is what they have trained for all summer long. This is the peak. This is the whole big event for them.
Now, the opening ceremony for all the corps is tonight at 5 at Ralph Wilson Stadium. It's already underway right now, and it continues through the evening. Competition continues each evening through the finals on Saturday night. Tickets are available at Wegmans. Oh, and they're sleeping at high schools all throughout the area here, too. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
America's best drum and bugle corps units will try to beat the competition this weekend at Ralph Wilson Stadium.
Teams from across the country are ready to drum up some fun at the annual Summer Music Games. Videographer Danny Somerville takes us to a tough practice in tonight's For Your Family report.
But all of you guys, you have to feel like you're playing middle C. I set, I breathe, I play.
The visual side of the program is very demanding, and it is very physical, and what they do is they learn a 11-minute program and do various forms and designs on the football field with the choreograph with the flags and the music that they learn throughout the year. We've been on the road since June 15th. We've traveled approximately 14,000 miles in the last 60 days, and we've ended up here in Buffalo, New York for the last week for the DCI International Drum Corps International World Championships.
Kids working 12-hour days is not uncommon. They travel at night so they can rehearse in the day. And the results are to strive for perfection, and it has to happen this week on the championship date. The season's over Saturday night.
Wow, what a spectacle. Tickets for tonight and tomorrow's competition available at the Ralph Wilson Stadium box office, which opens at 10 a.m.
Well, Ralph Wilson Stadium will go back to its normal role as home of the...
That's News 4 at 6. We hope you join us again tonight at 11.
Thanks for watching us, everybody. Stay tuned now for the CBS Evening News. Have a great night.
Some of the best drum and bugle corps teams in the entire world are moving to the beat in Buffalo this week.
The teams will be competing and playing all around Western New York. News 4's Jennifer Stanberry has a lot more for us live at Dunn Tire Park in Buffalo. Jen?
Well, Carol and Don, right now the Crossmen, a drum and bugle corps team from Newark, Delaware, are conducting a music and marching clinic here at Dunn Tire Park. It's just a taste of what's in store for the Drums Along the Waterfront competition tonight. The best junior drum, bugle, and flag corps take the field at Dunn Tire Park tonight for Drums Along the Waterfront. It's a Drum Corps International competition with the best percussion, horn, and field performers in the world.
They try out for the corps. There's 128 members in each corps. We're limited to that. And So what we have is not only the best musicians in the world, we have the best athletes.
8 corps from the U.S. and Canada will compete in the event. The crossmen from Newark, Delaware practiced twirls and steps all day to prepare for tonight's performance, not skipping a beat even after an all-night ride in from Washington, D.C. this morning. Swordsman Donald Shorter says the crowd will make the 5 or 6 hours of practice today worthwhile.
For me, when I get on the field, sometimes I'm a little nervous, and then once you play that opening note, the crowd goes, ooh, and then all of a sudden you know that you got them for the rest of the show.
Master percussionist Tony Miranda kept the beat for a percussionist clinic, and the judges won't miss a beat, looking for precision when scoring the competition tonight.
Things that they're looking for, they'll be like a percussion judge, and he'll be looking for the height of the stick off the drum head. All has to be in unison throughout the line.
So this is the best of the best in junior drum and bugle corps. Again, 8 teams competing in the Drums Along the Waterfront competition. The official competition begins at 7 o'clock tonight. Tickets are $10 and $18 and are still available. Don and Carol?
That's a great, fun thing to watch, too, Jennifer.
It is fabulous, and you will be happy to know those swords are plastic, so no one's getting injured, and it was just amazing to watch them practice. I can't wait to see what's in store tonight.
Oh, good. Very good. Thanks.
And they have great weather for it tonight, Don.
They do tonight. They wouldn't tomorrow. Let's show you first the makings of tomorrow morning's weather, because we're going to have a beautiful evening.
Some of the world's best drum and bugle corps groups squared off at Duntire Park in Buffalo tonight. News 4 videographer Peter Sortan brings us some of the sights and sounds from Drums Along the Waterfront.
Field for competition.
We refer to this as a musical sport. So what we have is not only the best musicians in the world, we have the best athletes.
Every year I want to be here. This is the hope for the future here. These young people really have it together. They're disciplined, they're loyal, they have respect, and they know the word teamwork inside and out.
It's highly technical, they're highly scrutinized, but they work extremely hard to try to perfect it.
When I watch this, and the young people here, it just fills my heart with joy. I think of being young again is what I think about.
Now that's what you call having your life in sync.
Very much so.
Very much so.
Boy, there's a lot of hard work that goes into
really.
that. Those kids do it
Precision.
all year round.
That's right. Precision is
That's
what
why
we're
I'm not
talking
in it.
about with the weather forecast.
Well, tomorrow morning, no big problems. Some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder.